Hi everybody, my name is Fatia Zaneth. I am a sophomore undergraduate and an advising fellow here at Matriculate. I wanted to take a little bit of your time just to talk about why I decided to join Matriculate as an advising fellow and my favorite part about being a part of Matriculate. So I am a first generation low income student. I'm the oldest in my family, so applying to college was definitely a struggle, learning all the ins and outs about applications, finding people to edit my essay, and overall learning how to kind of navigate this process from recommendations to fly-ins. I had absolutely no idea. So looking at those experiences, I wanted to give back to students who mirrored my own background through Matriculate as an advising fellow and helping those students. And my favorite part definitely has to be the community where people are always willing to help and just the connections you build along the way.
Hi, my name is Amar and I'm an advising fellow through Matriculate here at Johns Hopkins. So I joined Matriculate because I was also a fly student, I still am, and I didn't want anyone else to go through the really challenging process of applying to college all by themselves. And so through Matriculate, I got to meet a lot of great people and I got to meet even better high schoolers. So it's been a journey and I really enjoyed it, and I hope you guys apply to be a Matriculate advising fellow.
Hi, I'm Sophie and I'm a sophomore and I am majoring in neuroscience and public health. The reason why I joined Matriculate is because when I was applying for colleges, when I was a senior in high school, it was definitely a very challenging, complicated, and frankly, a very frustrating process at times. And I sadly, unfortunately, didn't have the resources that Matriculate offered. Everything I kind of had to research everything on my own, and that was definitely tough. And I didn't really have that kind of mentorship or guidance that really that could have made my college application process a lot easier. But I did have the support of my high school teachers, and they really did help me with my personal essays and my supplements. And when I joined Hopkins and learned about Matriculate, I was super excited because I really wanted to, in a way, help a lot of the rising seniors in high school with their college application process and give them insight and tips about, and just help them in any way I can. And, in a way I can relate to them a lot because applying to college it's very hard and it's a very long process. It takes a lot of months and there's a lot of waiting involved. And it's not just, dealing with the Common App or Coalition App. It's dealing with, it's working with applying for scholarships or applying and figuring out how to work with CSS profile and how to work with FAFSA. And there's just a lot of things going on. So yeah, I think Matriculate is a very rewarding, it's a very rewarding program, and you really get to know and get to really become have a really amazing relationship with your high school mentees. So yeah, join Matriculate.
The reason I joined Matriculate was because I was lucky enough to have a relatively easy college app process that was guided every step of the way. I went to a smaller school and we had 3 college counselors, so I was able to meet with my counselor at least once a week, if not more, and just talk to her, hey, like, I'm having trouble with this, or just air my frustrations out, like I'm just really stressed about college in general. And she was able to give me feedback, like she had time in her day to give me personalized feedback and have a conversation with me. And I really, really appreciated that. And I think that took a lot of the stress and worries of the college process off of me and kind of let me like air my frustrations out. But I know a lot of students don't have that opportunity because a lot of people go to big public schools where you have maybe 1,000 people in your graduating class and like 2 college counselors. You're not going to be able to get the same level of advising there. So I wanted to take the experience from my college app process and what my college counselor told me and use that to help people who may not have the same opportunity to get personalized college advising just through their schools. And ultimately I think it came down to me finding all the things that I found, or me looking at all the things that I found kind of stressful or complicated in the college process and figuring out how can I help level the playing field for people who may not have the same privileges that I did when I was a senior in high school? So I'm hoping that with Matriculate, we can help give access to high quality education to people who may find it harder to get that just with the resources that they're given.